You are surrounded by idiots masquerading as good people. Diogenes will lead you through ruthless contemplation on hypocrisy, authenticity, and the courage to live unmasked. Discover how to recognize falsehood, liberate yourself from it, and find genuine relationships. Be inspired to carry your own lantern and seek truth, even if it causes pain. The mask of kindness. Take a moment to look around. Look at the people you interact with, those who smile at you, speak kind words, and always seem ready to help. Now ask yourself, how many of them are truly as they appear? What if I told you that you are surrounded by idiots masquerading as good people, hiding their true intentions behind a mask of virtue? Diogenes, the cynical philosopher from ancient Greece known for his brutal honesty, warned about this hypocrisy over 2,000 years ago. He walked the streets of Athens in broad daylight with a lantern, declaring that he was searching for an honest man and never found one. Today, his words resonate deeply in a world where appearances often deceive. People wear masks not just of kindness but of various virtues, generosity, loyalty, righteousness, yet behind these masks can lie selfishness, deceit, and manipulation. Diogenes' lantern serves as a metaphor for the quest for authenticity in human interactions, urging us to see beyond the facades and seek genuine connections. Living without masks requires courage, the courage to confront the uncomfortable truth about ourselves and others, to accept imperfections, and to embrace authenticity even when it's easier to conform to societal expectations. It means daring to be honest in a world where deceit often seems rewarded and sincerity undervalued. Yet, embracing this path can lead to profound personal growth and richer, more meaningful relationships. It involves cultivating self-awareness, questioning motives, and nurturing empathy for others who may also be struggling behind their masks. Diogenes' legacy challenges us to examine our own masks, the roles we play, the personas we adopt, and the expectations we uphold. By illuminating the darkness of hypocrisy with the light of truth, we can strive towards a more genuine existence, where honesty and authenticity form the foundation of our interactions and relationships. Let Diogenes' lantern guide you as you navigate the complexities of human nature, revealing the beauty and strength that lie in living without masks. You are surrounded by idiots disguised as good people. Diogenes' ruthless philosophy for a world of masks. I am looking for an honest man, Diogenes said, walking through Athens in broad daylight with a lantern, and finding none. This statement isn't just a sarcastic jab at society, it's a dagger aimed at the heart of human delusion. Diogenes wasn't simply criticizing others, he was warning all of us, beware of the good masks. We live in a world obsessed with appearances. Social media profiles, polite conversations, performative empathy, these are today's masks. Polished. Rehearsed. Hollow. What's worse is not that people pretend. What's worse is that they often don't know they're pretending. The lie becomes part of the self. The mask fuses with the skin. The idiot isn't always stupid. Sometimes, they're just blind. Diogenes used the word idiot in its older Greek sense, someone who lives only for themselves, disconnected from wisdom, society, or truth. These idiots may seem harmless or even helpful. They might bring you soup when you're sick. They might say, "I'm here for you" after tragedy. But their kindness is conditional. It's built on ego, image, or social capital. They do not love you, they love the idea of themselves being a good person. Worse still, they may not recognize this themselves. And so, the world becomes a theater of self-deception. Why do people wear the mask of kindness? Because real kindness is hard. Real kindness demands presence, sacrifice, clarity, and truth. It asks you to listen when it's uncomfortable, to speak when silence is easier, to love without the need to be admired for it. Most people don't want that. They want the appearance of goodness, not its burden. So they lie. Nicely. Politely. Convincingly. And this is what Diogenes found so dangerous. Not the loud tyrants or the violent fools, but the kindly hypocrites. The well-meaning masks. The softly spoken lies. Why is truth so painful? And why must we still seek it? Because truth forces us to strip away what we built our identity on. Because truth humiliates the ego, and nothing fears death more than the ego. But here's the paradox. Until you confront the painful truth, you cannot be free. The person you pretend to be becomes your prison. And Diogenes knew this. He lived in a barrel. He owned nothing. He urinated in public. He called out Alexander the Great. Why? Because he refused to participate in the lie of appearances. His whole life was a protest against falseness, and a demand for radical clarity. How to apply Diogenes' lantern today, a personal challenge. 1. Turn the lantern inward. Ask, what masks am I wearing? What virtues do I display more than I live? 2. Watch for transactions disguised as kindness. Ask, does this person help me out of love or because it makes them feel superior? 3. Be prepared to be alone. Truth is lonely at first. You may lose some friends, the ones who only loved your mask. 4. Speak uncomfortable truths, with compassion, not cruelty. Diogenes was harsh. But you can be honest and kind. Not all masks must be ripped off, some can be gently removed. 5. Carry your lantern every day. Not to judge others, but to stay awake. In a sleeping world, your light may be the only one some people see. The final truth. The real danger isn't being surrounded by idiots. The real danger is becoming one of them, without knowing it. The only antidote is self-inquiry, brutal honesty, and the courage to live without applause. So dare to live without a mask. Dare to lose the false love of the many, for the true bond with the few. Dare to walk in daylight, lantern in hand, not to find the honest person, but to become them.